To make these biaryls, we said we're going to need two things. Really three, but two things. We need some kind of organometallic, and we're going to react it with an Aryl halide. I'm just going to write Aryl X. Now we're also going to need a palladium catalyst. But let's talk right now about this Aryl halide. We're familiar with Aryl halides. These aren't a new topic for us. So we can take a benzene ring and we can treat it with something like chlorine and aluminum trichloride. And these are our old handy electrophilic aromatic substitutions. And we call this a substitution because technically there's a hydrogen there and we're replacing it with another group, so it's a substitution. We can also do a substitution to introduce a bromide. And again, this is all review. And we can even do an iodide. Now, we didn't do a lot of iodide chemistry, so we're going to have to kind of show a long way to do this. But if you go back and look at our reactions that we assembled, we could do something like, whoops, let's undo those. Treat this with nitric acid and sulfuric acid. So we're going to start with the nitration, and then we're going to reduce the nitro group to make an aniline. No problem. And then we can do another couple steps. So step 3 in this sequence, we can treat this with sodium nitrite and HCl. And that makes a diazonium ion. And then we show that you can treat this with Ki to make the iodide. And you can even make fluorides. Turns out fluorides are not the type of aryl iodides we want. So no fluorides. So we won't see the iodides probably at all, but just to show we can do it if we want to, I wanted to put it in that bottom sequence of reactions. But we know very nicely how to make aryl halides. And so we need aryl halides. We know how to prepare those from benzene using our electrophilic aromatic substitutions.